Hello. Hi. Yes, I'm alive. I made it. I had a little hiccup there because I couldn't start the stream and then I couldn't find the stream and I was having a little heart attack, but yes, I am here. I made it. Hey Alfred. Hey Leon. So we are back in Sunshine Point. That's the same zoo I was building in yesterday's stream, and we are going to just continue doing what we did yesterday. So yesterday we were working on the snow leopard habitat, and we did like not as much as I thought I would get done in like around 3 hours, but I think that's just because I never really talked while building something in Planet Zoo, so that's a whole new thing to me. But yeah, so okay, Leon, you haven't seen this zoo. Quick rundown. Sunshine Point is the first zoo that I ever finished in Planet Zoo. And this was a few years ago. So when I made a tour together with other content creators, including Alfred, who's in the chat, and Simply Zoological and Goodness Gaming, we decided we are going to renovate the whole zoo. And yeah, we started with the Asian section. All of this is already new, like this part. All of this is already new, and the rest also this is also new, and the rest still needs to be done. I had 3 sections. I had the South America section, I had the African section, and the Asian section. So yeah, we are having a bit to do still. And it doesn't help that I'm incorporating new animals. Like, the original thing was like you went from here just down here, and then you had the snow leopards here. And now I made a whole palace cat habitat in here, because why not? Why not? So yeah, and then what I also did, like, since we parted yesterday, I decided this is a great area for a Bactrian camel habitat. So it's not 100% done. I still think it's looking a bit empty, apart from the areas with the bamboo and the logs. But yeah, I don't know. I need to figure this out at some point, but not now. Also, in case you are wondering, all of these are peafowls. Like, these lucky peafowls just went into the Bactrian camel habitat, but this is the original peafowl habitat, but they annoyed me, so I deleted the habitat and was like, you are all going into boxes. You stay there forever until your real habitat is done. So yeah, let's go towards the snow leopards, because I want to get them done, and maybe after we get them done we can do the takin habitat, which is also a new addition to the zoo, a new species addition, but it's fitting. Like, this is the perfect shape, I think, for a takin habitat, so yeah. And okay, I think we should start with the barrier, because that's where we left off. Oh yes, I'm gonna do Into the Unknown by at some point, but I don't know if you voted on the community tab, like 1 month, 2 months, whatever, how many weeks ago, where I said, should I build for the snow leopards? Like these cute little cats. or the gorillas, and sadly the gorillas won, but I've never built for gorillas in game, so I need to find like another angle in which I can build for the gorillas, which will actually make me want to do that. And yeah, but I'm totally gonna do another Into the Unknown. I really want to get this done, even though it's like, it's such a challenge for me, and I know I did that on purpose. Like, I don't remember if I said that in the videos, but Into the Unknown is like a renovation zoo that I made, for everyone who doesn't know it. It's a renovation zoo that I built with the idea in mind that you have a zoo that you can renovate, which is not necessarily the zoo from somebody who never really played Planet Zoo, but like, it's just a zoo where you can see the husbandry was not up to date, and that's why you need the renovation, and not because it was generally like a bad looking zoo. Like, I hope you know what I mean. And yeah, I started it on the Taiga Tundra map, like on the colder maps, but I put gorillas and chimpanzees and bonobos and giraffes in there, and now my problem is a little bit, which I knew would be a little bit of a challenge, but I wanted it to be a challenge for the players. But now my problem is that the terrain is not matching with the rocks and stuff for the like animals from hotter areas. So yeah, but I did that to myself. I did that fully aware to myself. But I also never thought I would do Into the Unknown myself, like the renovation. Oh my god, Leon, it's so cool to know that somebody is actually doing the renovation. It's so cool. It's like, I mean, I made it for that specific purpose, but it's just something different knowing that people are actually doing it, you know? So yeah, I'm just very grateful that there are people who actually do it like I intended it to be done. So very excited about that. And I don't know if you I think I should make a Discord link or something, because like, Leon, if you want, you are absolutely invited to send pictures. Oh, what's going on in here? Did I forgot to turn random rotation all off again? Yes. So yeah, you're absolutely invited to post pictures of what you did, like what you changed. I just have no idea how to make that happen. Can I put a link to? Okay, wait. Let me check this. Okay, you can't do Discord. Okay, I don't need to worry about that then. Okay, let me brainstorm. I don't know. Can you like, general question? Can you put screenshots as a comment under somebody's workshop item? Because that would be like an idea for everyone who did something like that. Does anybody know if that's something you can do? Also, in case anybody's wondering, I said I start with a barrier and then I proceeded to put down stones. That's how I roll. So don't be confused by that. It's just what I do. I'm just also, while I'm talking, it's the easiest thing to just put down stones while I talk. So that's why I started doing anything, like something, so you can see something while I am explaining stuff. I didn't even know what I was explaining, but I know I was explaining something. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you could comment with a screenshot, as opposed to saying something in a comment like, oh, that looks wonderful. You're just posting a screenshot. I don't know if that's something that's doable. I think now I should maybe sort this out. Because this is the habitat barrier, and why is here glass? I don't need glass here. Oh, and there's a hole. Okay, interesting. So I still need to figure out a way for the pass to go up towards the main pass. Yeah, Alfred, they absolutely can, but that means I need to wait until the whole zoo is finished. If I wait until it's like completed. So I am just curious, so I want to see it as fast as I can. Okay. Oh, this doesn't look nice. Let's get rid of this here. Oh, I mean, Leon, you are allowed to do whatever you want with the zoo. Like, it's supposed to be a fun challenge and not something you feel like you have to do it this way or that way. So it's totally fine if you replace the giraffes or like all of the animals. Like, I just know that I didn't want to do that like when I renovated it, because I put the animals in there to make it like not as hard as possible, but like to not make it easy. And I felt I would do a disservice to everybody who downloaded it and maybe was expecting to see exactly the animals that I put in there. So that's why I didn't personally change them, but anyone can whatever they want in the zoo. Oh yeah, true, Alfred, that's true. So yeah, Leon, if you want to, you could also upload the zoo and just update it as you go. And then, can you... Next question. This is gonna be a question, full of question stream. Can you comment a link in the comments of my videos? Because then people could like put the download link for their version in the comments, and then that would be like kind of the place for all of these to kind of like to I don't know what I'm saying, to be together. I mean, I do like big savanna habitats. To be fair, I think I did not really did them anymore, like if I think about it, because the problem with them is that the keepers, at least when I did them, they were not really good at keeping all the animals fed, so I steered away from them pretty quickly. But I like, also in real life, I really like the habitat, like the big savanna habitats where you can see like the giraffes roaming around, and like bonus points if you have a predator-prey viewing thingy. I don't remember exactly what it's called, like where you can see the prey and the predator, and it looks like they're in the same habitat. Like bonus points if you have this in your zoo. So that's what I really enjoy seeing. Should I replace this part so that it's not like that you can't see any of the normal terrain? Yeah, I mean, the snow tops is also a little bit silly now that I can see behind the snow tops bamboo pieces. But I think I will leave it because it's still like it's giving it's a nice, like, realistic touch. Like, unrealistic because it wouldn't make sense in real life, but realistic because it's a zoo. You know what I mean? So... Okay, now I'm just going over to the planting. It's I guess we're doing the barrier later, guys. I also, like, after I stopped the stream, I realized that when I copied, like, all of these walls, I did not have the mesh copied inside the climbing proof thingies, and also not sometimes the side panels too, so I needed to put them all back in, which kind of... It made the whole point of having not that much work with just copying pieces instead of putting them all by one in there. It kind of made it not work again anymore, because I still needed to do the extra work. Oh, I'm pretty sure that SH did that too. It's like pretty common. I have a feeling that if a zoo is making a new area, they always try to include stuff like this, because it's just like a showstopper, so to speak. It's making everything more immersive, and it's just a nice touch. So most try to incorporate that. Like, this part looks flat. I think I want a little hill here. Just a little. That's too little. Yeah, that's better. But I also need to be wary, because here's the climbing structure, and I don't want to make it so that it seems like they could jump there, because then I would need to make this higher, and I don't want to do that. So, just a little bit. And I could just do it like this and raise all the plants. That would make a little bit more sense. A little bit more. Okay, so nope, that's the wrong. This is the right one. Yeah, my local zoo is, like, I would say pretty big. I don't know many zoos who are bigger, at least in my country. Yeah, okay, no. I know a few zoos who are bigger, but none of them is as good with the theming of the zoo as my zoo is. So my local zoo is definitely taking the cake when it comes to the theming of their zoo. Like, not in terms of, like, animal husbandry and all that jazz, but how it looks, perfect. It's really good. It's really good. I'm really loving this for, like, just for the looks of the zoo. So now maybe I can do just a little stone pile here to break the monotony. I've been to the Chester Zoo more or less recently, and that's also, like, nice zoo. I do think some habitats I would have done differently, especially since they are, like, new habitats, but like, it is in general a very, very good zoo, like Chester Zoo. And sadly I have not been to any other UK zoos. I wanted to go to the Sea Life in London when I was there with my family, but sadly I am the only fish enthusiast in my family, and yeah, I was ruled out. So, and I knew I shouldn't even try the London Zoo, because that was so far out of reach for them that I shouldn't have started it. Oh, that's funny, Leon. I don't know when I will be going again, but I know I will be going again because we only had 2 hours in the zoo. So we will definitely be going again at some point. It is on the list for things that I need to do again, because I didn't get to really enjoy it. It was more like, okay, you've seen this, we need to go, we only have 2 hours. And then we just walked on and it was like, okay, now you've seen this, we need to go, we need to keep going, we need to keep going. Yeah, I wasn't in the London Zoo. I didn't, like, it was years ago, and I think I shouldn't. I don't know if I wasn't allowed to go alone, but I also think I wouldn't have wanted to go alone because I was so young and I didn't want to be alone in like another country, another city where everyone speaks a different language than my mother language. So I think it's okay that I didn't went when I was in London. I just need to do that at some point. But I mean, that's... Yeah, true, Alfred. True. I cannot wait to go again to my local zoo. It's finally getting warm. Finally. I really hate it. Like, we had these... Normally we have only snow once a year. And then it only stays for 1 day. And this year, it stayed forever. Like, it didn't went away. And, like, I was like, okay, it's gonna be there for 1 day. And then after 1 day, it's like, still there. And I'm like, what's happening? And then it got so bad that, like, nothing, like, the whole train system wasn't working and stuff. So, it wasn't perfect. Okay, so I think this is it for now in terms of the planting. Because I think I should now move the enrichment items to places and then work around those. Like this. I don't even know, like, I know. Oh, okay, we have this. Oh, wow, it's good that I got to grab this on the get-go. Oh, we already have this there. Okay. Do I put this here? Yeah. So what else did I have in here? Didn't I put a ball somewhere? Ball. Oh, okay, I think that was on purpose. Okay, we've got a ball, the fire hose ball, that thingy, what is it called? Rotation line feeder, and the sack, the prey-scented sack. Okay, what can we put here so they stay here? Snow, blood scent marker. But honestly, no, I want to do the cardboard box because they are cats, so they will enjoy it. And I think with this we have all our enrichment items placed and all our viewing areas with filled with enrichment items. So didn't I have a blood pumpkin somewhere, or did I delete that? Okay, have fun playing, Leon. Yeah, Alfred, I totally understand that. I don't like the cold at all. Okay, somewhere I have a blood pumpkin. How do I find this blood pumpkin now? Does it work? No. Why can't I click on that? Okay. Blood pumpkin. Oh, okay, it's in there somewhere. Brilliant. I put it in the rocks. Okay, okay. Oh. Okay. Let's put this somewhere where they can actually use it. I kind of want to put it here, but I already put the water hole there. So I'm gonna change it. And instead we are putting it here. This seems like a reasonable plan. Oh, Leon, I would absolutely be thrilled to be able to watch what you've built, like what you've done so far. Okay, now that I have all the enrichment items down, I am kinda a little bit lost, like with this section. Okay, maybe I should first fix the terrain. Baby steps. One thing after another. I think this part wasn't originally part of the habitat, so that's why the terrain is not fixed. It's like kind of doing whatever it wants here. And then maybe I could put little stones on the ground. I don't know. Like for my last zoo, or like not my last zoo, but like the last habitats I built, I had this obsession with putting the fake rocks on the top and then just sink them down. It looked good, but it also kind of looked fake. Hello, Mythweaver Creations. I totally understand you. It is taking a lot of time to create anything that you want to do. It's just a time eater. Like that's a saying in German. I promise. I don't know if it works in English though. It just takes so much time out of your day if you want to accomplish something that you actually like, or in some cases it also takes you a lot of time to accomplish something that you don't like. Also, thank you, Leon. I really enjoy doing foliage work in this game. Now I'm kind of tempted to do like a little bit of a wall here for no particular reason. I think that is one of the things that is like pretty cool about being live. You just get to hear my like more or less unfiltered thoughts and how I roll with like doing my habitats, and you get to see most of the time it's just, yeah, I think that will work, let's do it. And there's like no other thought behind it. It's just, yeah, let's do this. It's gonna be awesome. Or maybe not. Who knows? That's too much. And I also need to be wary. Like in real life, do you think they could jump on that? Pretty sure they could. So I will just put that back slightly. Like this. And now if we're in the viewing view, from the viewing point, I think it could need a bit more on that side, so just gonna take another one and add to it. There we go. Yeah, Mythweaver, I have no clue, but Alfred, come on, you are a native speaker. You are needed here. Is saying something is wait, what did I say? Time eating? Something like that? Is that a saying? Or isn't it rather time consuming? I think it's time consuming. So yeah, your input is needed. Yeah, I can see how the game is very nice to get through audiobooks. I don't really listen to audiobooks because for some reason I get bored while listening to them. I love reading, but audiobooks is just not my cup of tea. But I can totally see why that would be like a cool addition while you're doing something in Planet Zoo. Instead of listening to audiobooks, I mostly listen to music if I want to what's the word? If I want to focus on building something. But most of the time I'm just listening to any other video, like could be some discussion video or something. It's just having something interesting in the background. That's like basically what it is for me. Even though then I'm not as productive as I would be with just music. I think I don't like this one. That one sticks out too much for my liking. So okay, I think the base is done. And now I can go... Okay, first I can go and put that into a group. Wait. No, I was just saying. Okay, I can't put that in the same group. Okay. Now it's in a group. No, it's not in a group? What? Didn't I just put it in a group together? There we go. I don't know about you, but I hate it when I see plants and stuff not be in a group. I don't know. I want everything to be in a group together. Yeah, I think that's enough of these. Like, I like these campion moss, but they are very bright. And sometimes that is like, it's too bright for what I intended it to be. You don't put plants in groups, how could you? Everything is in groups. Everything. I just love me some groups. And yeah, Midweaver for me, I think my attention span is like splitting too much if I have another something on my screen. So I'm then just like hyper focusing, because I also have ADHD, and then I'm just hyper focusing on whatever other thing I have going on. Like, this is always the case. Like, if I watch something, well, listen, I just have one monitor, so I listen to something and at the same time play a game. Afterwards, most of the time you can ask me anything about the video and I will tell you I have no clue. Like, really, somebody could have died in that video, I would have not known. Because I just, like, I listen to it, but it doesn't register in my brain. Like, I don't know how to explain that. So for me, it's usually easier to focus on stuff with just music, because then I don't get sidetracked by a nice video or something. So Leon, what exactly do you mean that you can select the habitats easier? Because for me, it's just, I am... like, I don't need to select anything from the habitat in and of itself, and I... okay, no, that's a bad example, but normally it's like the groups are per habitat. Like if we go over here, let's fingers crossed that I am having it here. Ah, see, this is all for one habitat, so it's like in one group. And then what else? Okay, the palace cat habitat. Well, we already established that it's like kind of the same group, but that's because I made this rock formation and then I copied the rock formation, and of course I copied them in the group, and then I wanted to use the same group for the little bits and pieces that I did. Oh my god, no, that's not in a group. Ha! Need to change that. Oh, they're also not things, not in a group. Oh, I see Alfred also did not put anything in the group. Yeah, they're all... okay, no, there are a little bit of groups going on. So just, if you're wondering, this was built by Alfred. It's an amazing giant panda habitat. In case you want to see like a full renovated... it's not fully renovated, but like the full tour of everything that has been renovated up until that point. That was a long sentence. Just go to my YouTube channel and look at the last, like, couple of last videos. Like, it's been something of like, I would say the last 10 videos, and it should be in there. So, yeah. Yeah, no, Mythweaver, everything I do is just one ear in, one ear out while I'm doing something else. Like, I'm pretty sure you can tell, like, every time I need to really check in the chat and like read a little bit more, I just stop moving in Planet Zoo because I can't do both things at once. I'm just glad that I'm a pretty quick reader, so normally it's not that big of an issue, but it's something that you can, like, if you know, you can notice, which I don't really think is a bad idea, a bad thing, because like there are multiple people who do that, so it's not like it's a universal skill that I for some reason don't have, so. Okay, that's really interesting. I could never do that like Mythweaver. I tried at some... okay, and my internet is having issues. So, am I back? Quick check. I'm not sure. Nothing is moving in my little mirror. My little thingy. Not mirror. Screen. Oh, yeah, no, it's working. Yep, it's working. Okay, perfect. I am back. Yeah, for real. My internet is just doing weird stuff lately. It like, today it already went off and on for like 3 or 4 times. I don't know. I think it has something to do with the provider. I don't know. It just... at this point, I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore. Like, please stop with the constant little, like, hiccups. It's enough. So... I think no, this is too empty. I was 1 second away from telling you that I think the inside is done of the habitat, but no. It's not. This is not looking planted enough. And I also think I want to incorporate more of these. So I could just put one here, like one on top of the stones. I mean, that would like kind of cool. Yeah, true. What Alfred says. I'm typing it too, so in case you don't hear me, you can. Oh no! Why did I now delete it? You can see me having a chat thingy, having put a message in the chat. There we go. I just need to focus a little bit on what I'm saying. Okay, and then let's have another one here. And then another one here. And then to make it a little bit more cat safe, we're going to put them a little bit further in so they don't really have something where they can attach themselves to. I'm fully aware that in real life they still can go up there, but this is not a zoo built for realism. At least not 100%. So, I mean, I also don't include any backstages. So, do I want to put one of them in here? I feel like that would be a cool idea. Let's see how that look. Oh, yes. I think that's looking very good. So, like this. I think this one is having a little bit too many branches. Yeah, that's better. Like this. And then it looks like it kind of fell in here and now it's stuck. And it should not prevent the snow leopards from going in and out, I believe. Let's see. Nope. Perfect. Okay. So then, I was at this part wanting to make it a little bit more green before I got distracted by the not enough trees thing. Can I make it a little bit more here, like this, and then put all the other plants, or a few of them, in here, so that it's getting more green. That's also not a sentence, but we're going with that now. Okay, now look at this. I mean, this is looking nice. And if we just imagine there would be a snow leopard here and then one in front, that would be nice. So now we need to get on with the barrier, because frankly that's, I think, the only thing that's oh no, that's the second last thing we need to do. Oh, now let's save the barrier for last. And oh, here's a cave that I did not know I built. Okay. Yeah, no, let's not have that. So my idea is to have the entrance for the keepers be completely not viewable from the guest's perspective. So I will just put the entrance here. Is it still connected? Yes. I will put you here. And then I just need to figure out how to hide this. And I think for this we will just use this part again, because it worked once, it will work twice. And we're gonna put it here. I think the keepers will still be able to go through there. So, and now as the viewer you will only be able to see this little bit, but don't worry, we are going to fix this too. So I think now you shouldn't be able to see anything of this from the guest perspective. Yep, nope, and then the barrier is already hiding it. Okay, that means I could leave it like this. But I don't know. It's... I don't know. I just don't know. Because it looks like, first of all, this is like not the right color. So I want the color to at least match the gray vibe. Yeah, this looks better. And then while we're at it, we can put this here, so you truly cannot go somewhere else from here. But I think this is enough. Like, there's enough backstage for now. Or forever. So now the truly last thing is the barriers, and I put the barriers to last because I don't really know what to do with them, because I realized if I leave the glass barrier parts like they are now, they could still like kind of jump over it, I think. Where is one? I put one here. Why is it not there? So they cannot escape. Question is, how realistic is this? So the barrier is now 4 meters high. Maybe a little bit less at some points. But is that truly making sense to leave it like that? Like, are we thinking they could not jump over here? Because I kind of think they can. And so my idea was to make a little something, I don't know, something out of, I don't know, some pieces. Let's do the bamboo pieces. Like if I put the angle snap on and then put them here and then random rotation off, angle it down a little bit, and then angle it back. So are we thinking this would keep them from climbing over there? I mean, I know this is not the usual layout of like a climbing structure proof thingy, because that is it. But if I do this, if I just copy this over, it would need to be the same height basically, but that I don't know, that's so low. That would look a little bit weird. Or I could just... Okay, you know what, guys? I've got it. I just put the white plaster on top of it, so it looks like it's where it's ending. Like that's where the end of the actual thing is. Oh, and that's not angled correctly. Okay, now I think that's perfect. Oh, hey, Greyhammer. Yeah, I think that is looking better. Is it facing through? A little bit, but that's okay. So I will do this in another group. Oh no, did I move this one too? Oh no, I did move this too. That was not the intention here. Or did I? No, I did. Right? Now I am confusing myself here. Which is not the intention. I would say, Leon, it's not really a weird coincidence since I'm also watching his streams. So there has been some communication between the two of us already. Okay, Leon, I'm pretty sure you're saying in the next comment, right? Like, I'm watching the chat on my phone because I just have one monitor and I can't see the last word in, like, a line because there is, like, a stupid heart emoji and I can't get rid of it. I don't know how. I don't know if I can, so... But I'm pretty sure you're saying in the next comment, so... So... Let's see if I can somehow make this... how can I make this straight? Because I don't want to have it in a weird... Yeah, I didn't want it to look like this, basically. Hey, Epic! Oh, Greyhammer. So basically what I'm hearing is I am the good night sleeping story for your kid. And that's what I'm hearing. That's what I believe to hear now. Why am I now confused? Is that the wrong material? Is that not plaster? No, it's also plaster, but why do I have this much structure on it? Is it because of the color? It's not. It's not because of the color. Oh, there's the texture. Okay, it was just the lighting. Oh no, I need to make it a little bit more, put it more down. And for some reason, why is that not straight? Well, that's weird that it's not straight. That's really weird. Oh. Well then, I'm the good night story for you then, if not for your baby. Obviously. There's no other explanation. Okay, now let's just... Why didn't I just make this in its own group to not have this happen, that I copy stuff that it's not supposed to be copying? Why are you not in another group? Get out of this group, man. You're not welcome here. Basically. Okay, now we have it. We've got it. Now I can just copy it over here. And of course, this viewing area is bigger. Of course. Okay, Leon, I will look at it after the stream. So, is it inside of the habitat now? Yes, inside of the barrier. Yep. Is it the same height? Actually, that should be. No, it's not. Now it is, which also means the other part is not. Okay, do I want to ignore the fact? Like, do I want to ignore the fact that it's not in the same height? Yeah, maybe. You know what, Greyhammer? You are ruining this whole fantasy for me. Now you don't get a good night story. There you have it. Just ruined everything. Can't even have a proper bedtime story for somebody else anymore. Are we just keeping this little mess here? Or do I want to change this so it's not a mess? What a shame. Why is that? Okay, now that is not working at all. Weird. Huh? What? Why is that not working like I want it to work? No, that's... like, it needs to be down here, but it can't? Why? It feels like these are not the same. Okay, now it's... okay, now it's working, so I just need to... no, it's not working. What's happening here with these ones? That's so weird. Okay, maybe try it now. Okay, now I got it. This is all working perfectly. Oh, Graham, there is currently no temple. I need to inform you there is not a temple at the moment, because we are not... I mean, you can say this is a little temple, or I didn't build this, but this, so there we have temples, temple adjacent structures, but we are currently in the nature part of my new era in Planet Zoo. Okay, so now I have the feeling it looks weird that I don't have anything on the bottom. But I think I want to do the same thing that I did here with the bottom stuff, so I'm gonna put the fake stones in there, maybe? And then go from there. I think that is gonna be the better strategy here. To hide the little glass panels. And then I'll take again this one. And now I'm gonna mix it with the natural stones. The tundra stones in this case. Just to blend it a little bit. And this also makes sure that it's not looking so uninspired. not uninspired, but like not really boring, but it's like it is a little bit boring. And now that I'm at it, I kind of want to add a little bit more rocks here and there. I kind of like how they blend together, like the natural and the fake stones. It's like giving a little bit of a vibe of, yes, this is a zoo, but we are also using natural stones, you know? And I kind of like this. And also it makes sense that we are having a little bit more stones in this part, because it's supposed to be the Himalayans. I cannot pronounce this. Himalayas. Himalaya. Yeah. Himalaya. Yeah. That. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop now. So yeah, I cannot pronounce this area of the world in English. In German it's fine. In German it's fine, but in English it's no. Just I don't know what I'm doing and what I'm saying. It's just I don't know. So then maybe a few more here. And now I'm again I fell into the rabbit hole of placing stones in this game. It happens. It happens all the time. It happened before. It will happen after this time. But it just, like, if there is a right time for making a habitat with too many stones, like it surely is for snow leopards. Or like what other animal is it for, you know? Like if you think about it, what other animal is like benefiting from a lot of stones as much as like the mountain animals do? Like I'm also putting the palace cat in here, and I guess the takin, and what other animal do we have in the game that climbs a lot? Like the bighorn sheep is like the one that we got with the is it? Yeah, it's the bighorn sheep, like from the Americas pack. This one is also an animal that is benefiting from more stones. The more stones, the better. Okay. But I will stop with the stones now, and instead I don't know, I'm not 100% okay with this because it looks boring. It looks like a white strip. So maybe I can put something on there. Maybe I will just put this on here and then see how it looks. I don't think it will fit on there. It won't. I mean, there are other options I can go for. I could only use this one. Maybe this will look better. I mean, at least it would fit. Oh, it fits perfectly. I'm gonna do this one. And then I can rotate it. And I can rotate it again. Hello, dragon. And wait, Leon, you are testing out Leaf's new Zoo Tycoon map. Like, I have a feeling you have almost as many projects as I have. Which, I don't know if I will ever be able to finish mine. I hope you will be able to finish yours. Okay, why is it going down upstairs? Like, I thought it was straight. Clearly it's not. It's not straight. Oh, and I put the angle snip back on. I mean, this is kind of annoying that it's not straight, but this is something that I don't really like about Planet Zoo. Where it's like you think it's straight and then whoopsie doodle, it's not. Okay, this is also now annoying me. Why is it not? Why is it not ending in a perfect way? It's okay. If I look long enough at it, it's gonna be okay. Yeah, honestly, Dragon, we are all in the same boat here. I know I made a post about it, that I made another project, but in case you haven't seen that, I made another project. This time it's North America National Park vibes, because I realized I've never done that, with like the wooden and the stone buildings, where it looks like it's all like basically wood cabin. So yeah, I kind of wanted to try this one. I think I looked at it long enough now that it doesn't bother me anymore. That's good. So now we can go here and do the same thing and hope that it's now straight. So let's a little bit further down and all around, and then the other way around. Perfect. Okay, how did I do that now? I made it go this way around. Oh, also, by the way, if you are enjoying what you're seeing, I would very much like it if you would press the like button. And if you have not watched my videos before, and this is the first time you are coming across my channel, I have more videos on my YouTube channel, so if you want to, you can check that out after the stream. Okay, and of course it's not straight. Why would it be straight? That would be too easy, right guys? And this is also not making... Oh, this is even worse than before. Oh, no. Maybe if... Can I somehow change it with this little one instead? Because I can't put the same piece next to it, because that wouldn't look very good. But maybe I can pretend this is the next piece. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, I think that's pretty good for like pretending that it's going on. And now I think I want to use the red instead of the brown that I used before, but this time I'm going to steal this red from here, which is one of the reds that you can find in these buildings. So it's all cohesive, guys. I really do enjoy that part, that it's like all, that the colors are all from somewhere. Okay, this looks a little bit more red orange than here, doesn't it? Or is it just because of the sun? Okay, let's see. Sun. No, I think it's okay. It's the same color. It just doesn't look like it. Yeah. Then this one too. And question, do I want to do that for this one too? I mean, I kind of like that it's like wobbly glass, if you know what I mean. But it's also not really realistic. But I like it. And frankly, I don't want to do that again right now. So I think I will leave it for now. And instead, before we are going towards building and starting the takin habitat, I think we should go back here and do the pathing. Because for the pathing, what is like missing is the right path, of course, and also the little stones and sticks that I put on the ground. So I think we should do that now. So we're starting with putting the invisible paths everywhere. Let's say until here for now. And I will first go into the terrain tool and make sure it's all the same colors as before. We don't need that much sand as we have here. That's not really something we want. So, like, I just need to check how exactly I made it. That's why I'm like on a more bird's eye view right now. I mean, do you mean the in-game barriers, like the barriers from here, or do you mean like the barriers that you make yourself, Greyhammer? Because I think, like, it depends on what animal I'm building for, but most of the time I think I am okay with the barriers and how I make them. Because, like, I rarely do anything else than the null barriers. Or I've come now into using actual mesh version. But if I don't do that, I do my own, and like for things like cats and stuff, like climbing animals, it's like a little bit of a hassle, because at some point you are beginning to question, should I make mesh over this whole, like, do I make it into an aviary or not, even if it's not for birds? You get my point. And that is annoying, like making an aviary out of stuff. But if it's not that, I tend to actually enjoy the process of making the barriers, because you have so many variations that you can do. And like sometimes I just scroll through the construction tab and just look at what sticks, like what speaks to me basically. And I've found like some really cool combinations this way. And yeah, Dragon, I am also a fan for it, for the natural path. It gives you so much more freedom with like the whole game. Like you can basically do whatever. You don't need to really let it be natural like all the time. You can put stones on there, wooden planks or whatever, which just wouldn't look good if it's not like actual dirt sticking out from under, but instead another path. So I really like this. Okay, this is still too sandy. Good to know. Maybe I'm gonna make it a little bit taller here, so that is easier to do. Yes. That's better. Now it's a little bit too monotonous. We're gonna fix this. And now I would also put a little bit of greenery back in. Oh no, Greyhammer, I don't like doing aviaries. It's not my thing, really. it's not my favorite thing to do in this game. Like, oh no. Really don't want to do this, like, very often. I like had briefly entertained the idea of making an aviary out of the palace cat habitat. And as you can see, that didn't happen. I just raised the actual barrier. Oh, elephant aviary. Yeah, that is something I could get behind. 100% I'm gonna do, my next build is gonna be an elephant aviary, because God knows they need it. I mean, it's not only Dumbo that can fly. That is a known fact, so we need to incorporate that in our in our Planet Zoo builds. Okay, I think now it's looking good. Yeah. Oh, there is a little fragment of the camel habitat just sitting around. You can sit here. I think that's okay. We don't need you anywhere else. Okay, so now I'm pretty sure I have like 3 different colors for these, right? That's the same color. Or maybe just 2? No, I think these are 3. No, these are the same. Okay, I apparently only have 2. Okay, so I'm making them their own group. And then I put on align to surfaces already on, and now let's just render rotation on and spam them here and there next to the already established rock walls. I'm already not looking forward doing the little sticks, because with the sticks you can't do the same techniques that I'm doing for the stones right now. So yeah, Greyhammer, it's really good that you are trying to be prepared for when we get birds. I am over here real like I am not prepared. I am not prepared, and that's okay. Now I'm gonna take the other rock and do the same thing. But I was so sure that there are 3 colors, but looking at this, it's only 2. Or is that another color? Well, even as if I don't think it makes that much of a difference. No, Greyhammer, I didn't see Zurich. So don't know how to pronounce that city name in English, so I'm switching to German. But yeah, I have not seen it. I've been in Vienna to the zoo, but I'm trying to recall how the elephant habitat looked, if they even had elephants. I'm pretty sure they had elephants. Oh, I think I remember. They didn't have a really good house for them, like not viewable, at least for the guests. That took me way too long to remember the word guests. Okay, now we can delete these 2 and just sink the whole thing into the ground like this. Oh yes, perfect. And now we have the same effect that we have here. Yeah, Dragon, that is completely possible. I wouldn't put it behind me. Now to the less nice part the sticks. Because I need to put them individually down. But I can put random rotation on, and maybe that's helping. And stop putting... Okay, no, that's not really helping at the moment. Yeah, that's a little bit helping. That's perfect. Not helping much. Not helping much. That's not even moved. Nope, also not helping. That's the problem with random rotation. I would love if I can just say it's... I just want this. I'm pretty sure I can do it with... Yeah, I can do it with Freebuild or PC Plus. But I'm always not sure which rotation is which axis. So that's my problem here. Because otherwise I could just tell the game to only rotate it in like this axis and I would only get what I wanted. But I don't know which axis this is, so yeah. I guess I'm just doing it like this for the moment. For the time being. Not useful. Better. Yes, 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 yes. Just teeny tiny bit. This one could also be... Okay, I'm gonna go with manually adjusting a little bit. Dragon, if you asked if I can put random rotation off, random rotation all off, if I do that, it will just rotate in one axis, and that's the axis where it's standing like this, and it will just go like this. So that's not helping. Yeah. So far, random rotation all is the only way I can do this without doing everything manually. Which again brings me to appreciate this button so much. Because it gives me so much freedom. And the ability to put things on the ground, apparently. Yep, yep. Nice. I mean, I'm not overly... I do not overly care where exactly these branches are, and if they're sticking a bit too much, it's not that important. Because it's only like a little bit traction on the ground, like... I think it's still okay, no, that's... Maybe I need to go in and add a little bit manually, so it's not a way for people to trip and then blame the zoo or something like that. We don't want that to happen. Yeah, I think I need to do a little bit of them manually. Like, how did I do that before? Okay, I did not really care, so I will just continue to not really care. And I will leave it at this for these parts of the path. And then let's go and plant the path. Put plants on the path. Also, I will not do that many plants here, because it is just gonna be a segue. And I don't want this section to have that many plants anyway, so I think it works good to not have that many here. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh no. Do you use the favorite system in the game? Like, you can see I have a few items marked as favorite, but I don't know, I don't really use it that much. Like, since I've found out about the tech system, I'm just using that religiously instead of doing anything else. So I'm not really doing the favorite thing anymore. I think I want there to be more, even more plants. Honestly, Dragon, custom tags are worth it. They are so much more worth it than the actual favorite thing. At least in my opinion. I mean, you could see how many tags I made. I made them for like basically every zoo, and then like for things like the fake rocks and the decals, I made my own. Because if I wanted to search for the decades, I would also always search for the Europe pack, because they came in the Europe pack, so yeah, I just decided enough is enough and put them all in one group, one filter. Same with the temple pieces. I love my temple pieces filter. And of course this is something I really do need, because I like building temples. So I'm just gonna drink it a little bit now. Maybe you should go drink something too. I mean, it's been around an hour and a half that I'm streaming right now, so maybe now is the perfect time to drink something. So, question is, how much longer do I want to do the plans for? I could also do something like this again. I think that would be the better call. Yeah. So I am gonna go back into my rock addiction. But this time with a random rotation all on. Because that's where the real fun begins, as the true Planet Zoo player knows. Don't listen to me. Even if you don't do it, you're still a perfectly fine Planet Zoo player. I'm just spouting bullshit. But I do like how easy it is to just make something with random rotation all. I think now I can go in with tinier rocks. And it's like the fact that it's saving so much time. This would have taken me so much longer if we didn't have this button. So thank God Frontier implemented that button. Wait, you're back after a break of doing nothing? I just said you need to drink something, maybe. I didn't say you need to do nothing. Now I do think this one is like a sore sump. Better. And I don't have anything in a group. That needs to be changed. There we go. Oh. Whatever. A group is a group. I don't care what is in that group with the rest. It's okay. It's whatever. Okay, is that on top of it? Or in it? Yeah, now it's on it. Perfect. And Maybe I put another one like here, but like maybe just a tiny one. And this one is going onto the path. Yes, I like that. And now let's put plants around it. Yes. Did I use the ferns here? No. Like sometimes I just forget half of the plants that I put in the tag. But that's silly because I want to use all of them, and I should use all of them because like I made a specific plant palette, so I should use it, you know? And this one, did I use this? Yes, I used it. Perfect. I really like the Siberian shrub. It's like, it's becoming one of my favorite plants. Like that's why it's one of the few that I have actually favorited. I'm very proud of myself that I knew the full name of this plant, because normally I just know the first few letters because I'm just searching for it in a search bar, and of course there are not that many plants that have the same first 3 syllables, so I am always able to find the plants rather quickly, but that leads to me only knowing half of the names. For example, I think it's, I don't know, it's a Creole bush. Because I put in Creole and it's a Creole salt bush. But I don't know the salt because I just searched for Creole. Or like we have the bra, that's the bracken, I know this one, but I only type in bra. Same with bramble, that's also something where I also put in bra. And what else do I have? Oh, the nettle is a net. So I do actually know a little bit more than I thought I would, but like I will also forget it. And the fact that it's like I'm just visually seeing the plant that I want and I'm taking that out of the game, it's not helping in making me remember what the names of the actual plants are, because I don't need to know the name of the plant. I just need to know what the picture looks like. So I don't think I really have any new plant knowledge from playing Planet Zoo. Sadly. But to be fair, it's not a plant game, so I think it's okay. Honestly, Greyhammer, that is so real. It's like, will I today forget what I wanted to do? Will I today forget what my actual plan was? It's something, for sure. Now I kinda don't like this anymore. I think this needs to go. Yeah, now it's better. And then I need to put more plants over here, I think. I think this will help. Help it a little bit. So, is everyone in this chat having ADHD? Because so far, Greyhammer has ordered himself. Then before we had what was her name? What was her name? I'm just scrolling. Mythweaver. Mythweaver also said they had ADHD. I'm assuming that Dragon is also having ADHD because she just said mood. So I just feel we're having a little ADHD meeting here. Informal ADHD meeting, and everyone who's not here just forgot about it. As is on brand for people with ADHD. Oh, Graham, yeah. I am actually so pleased with myself that I didn't make the rest of the snow habitat alone, because I was so tempted to just build the rest by myself. Like, even yesterday when I stopped the stream, like, I stopped the stream because I couldn't talk anymore. And after it I was like, okay, now I don't need to talk, now I can finish the snow leopard habitat. But I was like, no, you can do that in the stream. It's like the perfect thing to do afterwards, like as like an actual like continuation. So instead I built this camel habitat. I ripped all of the peafows out of the habitat, and I mean, my intention was to build a new habitat, but then I was like, no, you're annoying me, I just want to make something with this area now. And then in the middle of doing this, I then decided I want to do the pass. I want to redo the pass here. I don't like the pass, so I redid the pass, and then I went back to the habitat. Yeah, Dragon, I heard from a few people that it's like that they always forget to take the medicine, and like there is apparently this discussion that normal medication builds up, like they build up in your body, like you have like a little bit left in your body from that medication, and then you're taking the next pill, and like this person was thinking that maybe with ADHD medication that doesn't work, because if this would work, it wouldn't make sense that they forget to take their medication, because they would still have a little bit of the medication in their system, so it would make it less and less likely that they would forget their medication, but it's not, so they're thinking it's not really building up in their bodies. I don't know. Like, Can you verify this in any shape or form? That would be interesting. Okay, Greyhammer, so I was diagnosed like as a kid, so, and I don't even have like anything like that's can prove that now that I was diagnosed as a kid, because my parents didn't keep it. So it's and it's like, it's such a struggle to get an actual diagnosis as an adult, but I was diagnosed as a kid. My parents told me so. That's my what's it called? Like that's where I heard it from. That's where I know it from. My parents told me. And I don't know if I'm crazy, but I chose to believe them. And to be fair, it matches a lot. Like, I'm just hopping around from like idea to idea. Like this, for example, streaming was such a short notice idea. Like, I had the idea to stream literally 1 hour before I started the stream. Like, when I made the like the thingy, like where it's like, oh, I'm doing a live stream now, like come visit me, and then you see it's like, oh, it's like in 1 hour, whatever. Like, that was when I had decided that I wanted to do a stream, that I want to try this. So I feel like I'm just doing whatever I want right now. I don't even have plants on this side of the wall, so maybe should I get rid of the plants? Or should I leave them? I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Should I leave the plants? Or should I get rid of them, like I mostly have here? Okay, I have a few here. but not as much as I did there. Yeah, Dragon, I have the same problem with my other meds that I'm taking. I'm like, okay, I need to take them. 5 seconds later, did I take them already? I think I'm just gonna leave it like it is right now. I don't know. Okay, I guess I can put plants here because that's like... Yeah, I'm also thinking maybe I should thin them out a bit. They also look too different, I think. Like there are too many different colors in there. I think if I get rid of these ones, this one, like, and only leave this, I think this is already looking better. It's more cohesive that way. Yep, that's definitely better. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so I think I want to do them here too, because I put a little bit of a greener spot here too. So that like kind of makes sense. And I could put them on like through the habitat barrier, because on the other side is the habitat. I really enjoy this, but I don't need to worry about what is on the other side because it matches anyway. Oh, I think I should do them here too, because I already did them from the outside. From the inside, I mean. Okay, and I think this, we will think about this particularly corner when we're doing the takin habitat like fully, which I think we are doing now. Because I am done with the path for now. I think it's looking rather good so far. And the rest I would do when I do the, like when I finish the camel habitat, which the only thing that I need to do is like figure out some stable, some decorative stable where the guests cannot see inside, and a few stones and sticks. Pretty sure I will just use the same method that I use outside for the barren part. And then it's on to the peaceful habitat, and when I'm done with that, I will give this new file to somebody else. So, takin. I think I should first see how big the habitat is gonna be. We put it here, and then form it here, around here. Then go over here, and then go around this mountain area. And then we connect it to the snow leopards. There we go. And I think I want the entrance for the keeper to be here on top. I think this would look good. Ah, no. Let's just do this. Okay, whatever. And now we can dig into the mountain to see what... Oh. Oh, it's in the ground. That was not part of the plan, I can guarantee you that. Okay, let's do this again. Ah, there we go, that's better. Okay, we need to dig through here and make an actual entrance. Oh, wrong button. Oh. Yeah, that was not my intention to rob you of your crown. Or to rob the crown of the rest. It looks a bit wonky right now. Hi, Pim. Looks a bit wonky. And like it could fall off at any second. But I think it's a good enough entrance for now. So I think we can put the takin in right now. Like, let's do that first and then let's see what they will like. Don't even know how many I can have in one habitat. 2 to 20. Okay. So I'm gonna have one guy and a few females, and then we can have a few babies. No, that was absolutely the right move that I wanted to do. Takin, there we go. 3. I think I'm gonna get like two more females. Do you care, like when you're playing sandbox zoos, do you care what the attractiveness level is and if they are like golden status or whatever? Because I always thought I would care, but turns out I don't really care about that. There we have them. Because in the end, it doesn't really matter what, like, you can't know what kind of metal or like attractiveness level they have just by looking at them. And thank you, Pim. I think this part needs a little bit of redoing, but that's because I deleted a few things. So, by the way, we are done with the snow leopard habitat. So, oh, I think the Peef House won out. I have a slight inkling that they want to get out. But honestly, they sound so annoying, the Peef House. And I do have, like, I was also thinking that I just leave the Peef House, like a few of them, in with the Bactrian camel and call it a day. And then do something else with this. I don't know what exactly, but I don't know, maybe this would be an idea too. And I'm being nice now when I put them in the camel habitat, because I'm nice. And I don't like they are like going against the boxes. Wait, Dragon, you only care about the size of your crocs? Does it mean something I'm not wary of? Because I'm confused. Oh, okay, the takin are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bought 5, right? I think I bought 5, so I can quickly look at. Okay, I already thought they can get up there. I thought this would be safe. Okay. Okay, I mean, makes sense they can go. It's funny that they tell me they can jump up here. Oh, for your crocodiles! I thought you meant crocs as in shoes. Like they're like different shoes that are called Crocs, and I was like, you only care about the size of your shoes, like the Crocs shoes? I'm so confused right now. But yeah, for the crocodiles, it makes sense, yeah. But even then, I don't really care. Or it's like, I think I would even care more if it's like I want it to be smaller because the hitbox is so big. But on the other hand, since I'm having the mod, I don't know if that's gonna be a big issue anymore. So okay, did I now prevent you from going over there? That's good. And then we need to do, but that was also something I thought about already, that we need to do this here too. But I can just make another mountain here, so, and that should fix it. If I then get these things out of the way. And then maybe do this one. There are so many rocks in here. It's unbelievable. Okay. Let's see if they can go outside here now. Yes, they still can? Oh, that's why. It's too much going into their terrain. Okay, now let's try this again. Okay, it's already updated. Good, good. That's good. Okay, so they can jump and climb. So my usual approach of just doing a little fence like I did here is not gonna work. Not for up here and not for down there, because that's where I want the viewing areas to be. So what do I do instead? Let's just put this to the side, because I will not use this. But I think I will need to work again with climbing obstructions for them. Okay, first I think I want to do a little area where you can watch them, like here. And then I want to make this a little bit more visible with this. Although I do not understand why this is going upwards. And I could also turn up the intensity. Oh, better. So much better. Yeah, I think I need to go for like a moat or a ditch. Something like this. So my first idea now is to make like it's basically a top-down view, and I will make climbing proof stuff under the path where the guests would be to watch them. If you know what I mean. Like, that's my idea now. But that's so far away. What? Okay, you are telling me I cannot go further to this part than here. That's I also have to I don't know, but I think this is higher than this. Like, am I just having like weird eye problems? Or is this part higher? Or is it just because of the short grass and the long grass? Okay, it was because of the short and long grass. Now I can keep working. I think I want to make a little overhang here for the guests to stand on. I could make it out of this piece. Like just a little overhang like this. I'm not exactly sure if I like this, but we'll try it with this. And then want to make it wider. And then it's gonna fade into the normal terrain. With putting it slightly to the side. Yes. Do I need 2 of them to make it? Yes. Okay, I need 2 of them. But that's okay. We have enough room to do that. A little bit more. Perfect. And I also wanted to get rid of the lines that we are having now. So can I use this? And stop with a random rotation. Angle snap. Turn it around more. Put it down. Put it down more. Okay, I think I like this. Yes, I think this looks nice. And now a little bit more. Yep, there we go. Can I put this one? Nope, I need to put it like this. Yep. And there we go. There we go. Now do that 2 more times, and then we're done. And of course, like, this part is not gonna be usable for the guests, but do we really care about that? Because I tend to see myself not really caring about this. Okay. So, of course we can't let this stand because this is looking too much like African, which is not the right continent. We are not in Africa right now. I mean, I can try to hide it a little bit. Guess I have no clue what I will put on top of it. So for now, hiding it is. Why didn't it change the color? Oh yes, there's another one underneath. I forgot that. Okay. So now we need a little fence for that. And since we are in, like, I'm just calling it the red zone now because all the temple pieces are in red here. But I think I want to go with this color actually. This color is I think better for this. It's more fitting. But I don't want to use plaster for this. So I am using instead, I don't know. Let's see what sticks. Like, let's... No, concrete is like too much. Oh, or I could use this one. I think this one would work perfect as this part, like to hide this part. Because it's like having kind of the right color. Yes. Yes, that looks good. That looks good. Perfect. I like this. Go back in a little bit, and there we go. And put this on the other side as well. Perfect. So that did not really help us for the fence question, though. Let's just keep on scrolling. Keep on scrolling. Scrolling away from all the glass because I'm not using glass. I am also not using ice. Ah, here we are. The Indonesian temple bricks. I love them so much. But I kind of think this is more like a wooden structure. Wait, what was the dry stone again? Is it actually called dry stone? Are we sure? Oh, it's actually this. Oh, I didn't know this was a dry stone. Don't mind me not knowing what the pieces are called. We've been over this. I also don't know what the plants are called in this game, so yeah. Shame on me, I guess. So I am not satisfied with any of these options right now. In my head it's looking very cutesy, but I can't find the actual parts that would make it look like what I have in my head. Like, to be fair, what I have in my hand is pretty pixelated and not sharp. So this could maybe be the reason why I am having trouble putting it into reality. I think I'm just gonna use these Indonesian wood poles, beams, because they are also pretty nice. I like them. Oh, and I'm gonna put them all the way down, like this, and then I'm gonna come up here, and I'm having angle snap on, and I will put it like this, but maybe not that far, because that's too far. Maybe only 3 meters is enough. Wait, I put it 2 times. Yeah, there we go. And then another meter. Is that enough? Okay, if we're putting another on top of here. I'm trying to figure out how to connect these ones. I think I need to put them higher, because now I can connect them. Wait, where's the pillar here? I'm just confusing myself. Because if I don't make this high enough, it's gonna obstruct the view for the people. And I did not put it there. Oh my god. I'm gonna do this again and hope that it will work this time. There we go. And now it's just a test. And now we are standing there. Yeah, no, that's not good. No, that's not. I don't like this. I mean, I do like it, but not for something where you need to look down. Or maybe if I get rid of all of these. and just have 2 of them on each of the corners. Like this. I mean, it's still obstructing the view a little bit. But I mean, you should look at the habitat. No, 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 I don't like this. I don't like this. Maybe if I just do it with 1, like this, maybe that will look better. Oh yes, that does look better. 100%. I'm gonna do it like this. So I now need the tiny teeny beams. Indonesian. Randomly just favorited 1 of them. Also interesting. So angle snap back on, and then well, that's not working as I thought it would. Oh well, no, it is. It is, okay. And then on the other side too. Oh, come on. No. Yes. No, that's okay. Like, it's the same on the other side, so it works. And then get these beams for the other side ready. Here. Okay. And now I can do the fence out of the same wood. I was just checking if this is straight. I was just getting confused. So I think this is a good height. We'll see if this is a good height in a moment. Yeah, it's a good height. Oh, wrong thing. That's... Oh, yeah. I just realized it's gonna show on the other side. So I need to... I don't want to put that back, because that would just look weird. So I think I need to leave it as is. Maybe I can do some structural work with the wood, so that it looks a little bit more organic later on, not now. Now it's just fundamental time. Do the fundamentals of this habitat viewing window, viewing area. It's not really a window. So okay, we're having a fence. I don't know if I like this fence. Maybe I like it better if I rotate the planks. Hey, Jelbo. I can also do 2. Yep. Now that looks better. And I can also incorporate them a little bit more down here. As like the support or something. I don't know. Like make it until here so that it looks like it's supported. I don't know. It's definitely giving something. Don't know what the something is, but it's giving it. And maybe now would be a good time to actually change the color of the blue planks into something that's not blue. Should I do the same orange? Or is that too much red? No, I don't like the orange. The orange red. I think it's better if we go. I think I need to match it to the actual wooden, like, flooring that we're having now. But I don't know if I can match that very good. I think that's the best I can do for now. Yeah, I think that's okay. And now I will just copy this over to the sides so that nobody can see the zoo, because they just went on here and fell down. We don't want that. Oh, it's... Of course I knew that, but it's not the same size. I thought it was the same size for some reason for like the sides. Obviously, it's not. I just figured that out. So, and now once again rotate it and place it on the other side. Whoop. Why is that not touching? That is touching. Why is that not touching? I make it touch. Okay. So now everyone can go up here and watch Takin from that side. I did not incorporate this color whatsoever. And I also don't know how. But now I need to figure out a roof. Oh. I could just use this roof. Could I just steal like this particular part of the building? That would be so funny. Oh, I forgot the roof is its own thing. I'm just stealing the roof of my own building. Don't mind me. Ah, no, it's not working. It's not the same measurements. Sad. Now I'm sad. I really thought this could have worked out. But, well, it doesn't. I hope you're all drinking enough. I'm drinking something now. And also, while you are all on your drinking break, if you have not before, I encourage you hereby to give this live stream a like. And if you have not watched me before, if this is the first time you're actually on my channel, you can go to my channel and watch my other videos after this stream, and maybe even click the subscribe button. And yeah, then you can see me more, see me play more. Okay. Oh, wrong key. You know what, guys? I'm not in the mood to build a roof. I'm not. So I'm gonna let the roof be a roof that is not existent, and instead I will do a little bit of terraforming. I mean, I do like how this is looking, but I think it could benefit from a little bit of a redo, like more terraces. Don't know if that's a word. Like more different steps would be nice, I think. And then we can go to my favorite part, place more rocks. And I think I want this to be like a little valley. Like this, maybe. And then they can climb from here to here, which would mean I need a barrier here of some sort. But the actual cool thing would be, I don't actually know if that would work. Can you see the... Okay, no, you can't see them in there. But that is also kind of cool. So I think I want to make a little bridge. Let's do the bridge now, otherwise I forget. So I want to do a little bridge over here. From here to here. That's not a bridge, but we're getting there. Making a bridge. The bridge is not touching. This is exactly something I would do. Okay, so now home. I'm hoping that they can go underneath my built bridge, because otherwise it would be pointless. They can. That's good. Oh, they also can go up here. That's not good. I thought this would be enough. Well, I need to figure something out with that later. I feel like this is something that you hear me say today a lot more, because I don't want to do certain stuff, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it later, some point in time later, and when I find the motivation to do it, at some point. I don't know. Not now. Certainly not now. Oh wait, I should also now think about incorporating water, because I tend to forget to put in water, and then it ends with animals dying. So that is something we should avoid. I think we are all on the same page here. So where do I want to put the water? And do I want to do another waterfall like the one that I did for the snow leopards? So many questions, and no one here to answer them except for me, and I don't have a clue. I could just do a little water thingy in here. That would make them actually go underneath here. Like, that would be cool, right? Yeah, that's not cool. That's not looking good. And if I put it higher... Well, okay, I just need to make the bridge higher. I can do that. And I also need to put all of them into one group. And make them higher. Can do that. It's just gonna be a little bit more steep. like this. Okay, quick check up if they can still go under there and drink something. They can swim, apparently. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they can swim. But, I mean, good for them, I guess. And... no, put it in a group. Put it in a group. Important stuff, important stuff. And now I don't need to really work with the... like, I don't need to make this part really nice. So that's also... I mean, I don't need to really make it that nice anyway, because... okay, you can't see it from here. I mean, what? This is such a nice view, I think. I don't know, I kinda like it, so... keep on putting stones everywhere. I think this is also gonna be an even rockier habitat than the one for the snow leopards. Because, like the snow leopards or the palace cat, they would not try to eat the plants. Or like stomp. I mean, they do kinda go over the plants and sometimes also make them die. But I'm pretty sure that herb eaters? No. Plant eaters do that much more. So, yeah, I think I will try to incorporate even less plants. And believe me when I say I already put less plants in the snow leopard habitat. I know it doesn't look like it, but it really is. It really is. Like, if we go to the Bengal tigers, I think you can kind of see what I mean. Like, look at this. This is so much more plants. Are you dead? Please tell me you're not. Okay, you're not. You're just starving. You're fine. Yeah. So yeah, going back here. Just going back to plant business. Rock business. Talking so much about plants that I'm confusing myself now. I really... I don't... I think I kind of don't like that it's so bumpy around here. So... might need to get it a little bit flatter. Because I think it's gonna be hard to blend this part in with the rest if it's so bumpy. So I think this is gonna be easier. Like this. Yes. I like this stone, and I like how it looks when it's on random rotational. It's a really nice one. Okay, then I need to make sure that they are able to get down here, so just gonna smooth this out. I think that's good enough. And on this side we can leave it a little bit more rocky for them. Like they just really need to climb down instead of just walking down. Yes. And I'm using the same stone again, because why not? Why not? But also this stone. I also like this stone, especially for natural looking inclines or declines. Okay, that wouldn't be a natural decline or something. Just too much, way too much. I'm not sure if they can actually go from here to here, but I don't think that's that important, since I know they can go up here and down there anyway, so. Okay, I think now is a good time to think about the barrier on this side. I am half tempted to again use the steel mesh, and then maybe use bamboo to hide it. I think that's a good move, actually. So, but I'm gonna start it here, and it's gonna go here, and then here, here. It's getting bigger and bigger. Well, okay, how do I make this look a little bit more appropriate? Let's make this one higher here, and then gradually make it work, and then cut it down, and cut it down, and again cut it down. Now this needs to go a bit more higher. Okay, how does it look without the other null barrier? Well, I think it's looking like something. Okay, let's first, before we judge this, let's change the color to green. And then, oh, come on, let me get down. There we go. I mean, it's not looking that bad. And from this side, it's also not that bad. I mean, this part is looking a little bit weird. But if I now put bamboo pieces around it, thanks Pim, I think we can hide it a little bit so that it looks better. And I think we need to be careful only to put it on the outside of the actual habitat, because they would eat everything from the inside. So, okay, this is not hiding it at all. This is not hiding anything. I tried, it's not working. I think I'm... Or do I just leave it completely exposed, that anyone can see that there's a habitat? But I also like the idea of the guests not being able to see the animals from like every angle, and like how it is right now, they can just look everywhere and basically see through the fence. And that's something that I don't like in real life, so I try to not replicate that in the game. So let's just give them some privacy, I guess. And then look how bad the privacy looks, and then determine if I want to put the privacy away. To be fair, normally I have 3 viewing areas and they only have 2, so they are, some would argue, already having more privacy than I normally would give them. So here and there. I also don't really care that it's going like a little bit downwards and then the fence is coming, like that the terrain is a bit wonky here, because nobody is gonna look at it. So I don't look at it either. Is it floating? A little bit. No floating plants here. Okay. Why is my Q button not working? Oh, there we go. Why does it always need like 10,000 clicks? Okay, I think I like it now. Maybe a few more here, and then we're good. There, and there. I mean, this is still a zoo, and even though they are trying to make it look like the real life place, it's a zoo, so they will still have like to use typical zoo techniques, and like one of them is put bamboo everywhere. You don't want the guests to see through, so yep, I like this. Let's see if they can get out here. Unpause the game. Okay, why can't they know don't go out here? That's not making any sense to me. Interesting. Oh, look at them, they're using the bridge already. Perfect. So, let me see how big is this habitat. I'm just... Okay, it's 1,960. Oh, let's check. Is now the snow leopard habitat bigger or smaller than the palace cat habitat? So this is the snow leopard habitat. We have a land area of, and we only are using the land area for this. We have a land area of 2,560 square meters, and this is the palace cat habitat. It's like dividable in two, but like it's one habitat. So let's take a look. How big is that? 2,100. So I actually made sure that the snow leopard habitat is bigger than the palace cat habitat, which makes sense because the snow leopard is bigger than the palace cat. So that's good. That's nice. Okay, so where was I? I don't know. New tactic, I'm doing the terrain paint. The terrain paint. Because this is all too green. That's too green for my liking. I think here needs to be a little bit more green, and like maybe here. Here can be a little bit of dirt. That's... and like going down up here too. But here should be mostly rock, as with this section. Rock. And here also it's gonna be a rocky part. And this can also stay a rocky part. Maybe a little bit of dirt. Okay. I just blend the roads into the habitat because I don't know where the habitat barrier is gonna be right now. So it's just gonna be one blend for all of it. And then a little bit more dirt here instead of green. Like, we will add the green later anyway, so. And we don't want the green on like the cliff parts, the mini cliff parts, so to speak, because that wouldn't make much sense. Same with these. Okay, I think now it's done. Okay, we turned that off. I'm pretty sure somebody turned off all the animal care stuff, which I normally don't do. I normally have all of them on because I like having to incorporate these things, except for the plant, like what plants they want and stuff. That's something I don't want to deal with. I am pretty sure I have the remaster. I think. I mean, this looks like, yeah, this is a remaster. So I have the Bactrian Camel remaster. I think we can say that for sure. And then, let me check in my documents which other I have. Steam maps, common, Planet Zero, Win 65, OVL Ladder. Okay, so what camels are there in game? Remaster. I have the Bactrian Camel remaster. That's the one you're looking at. But what other camels do we have in game? I am confused. I think that's the only camel remaster I have. I can't see any other. But like, what other camels do we have in game? I can't spell. Oh, the dromedary camel. I don't think I have the... No. Funnily enough, I don't have any remaster for an animal that starts with a D. So, yeah. I mean, I like the dromedary camel, actually. It came with the Avid pack. Good night, Pim. There are 2 Bactrian camel remasters? There are? I didn't know that. But I can also check for you which one I have. If I don't need to... Okay, I don't need to get into... log in again. So I can check for you. I have the new one. I have the Narwhalers Bactrian Camel remaster. And not the one from Game Boy. So, I didn't know that there are 2. But here's the one from Narwhalo. And I mean, I like it. I like it very much. It's looking so fluffy. Like, I want to cuddle it and stuff. So, yeah. I was just confused because I thought this was a habitat. Confused in my own zoo. Happens more often than you think. So yeah, I can't help you with that question, Robo, but I could give you a look at the new one. So I hope this means something. Okay, so back to placing plans. And what am I doing right now? Just doing weird stuff with the chat. Okay, now I'm back. I'm back in the chat. No, I want to do the rocks. More rocks. Oh, did you see that glitch? Weird. Weird glitch. Like sometimes... Why is that so tiny? Oh, it's not. It's just so far down. Okay. Sometimes I have like weird visual glitches, or like the glitch that I showed you yesterday where I would go into the path section and I couldn't see any paths except if I like changed the paths to like, oh, I don't want to see the normal paths, I want to see the ones for the staff members, and then they would suddenly all reappear. That's like, I think that's the most common glitch I have, like common for my game. And yeah, I think after that it's like sometimes the light glitches a little bit. But other than that, I think my game is pretty good. Like, there was this one case where I couldn't load into my city zoo, which gave me a heartache because I really wanted to work in that zoo, and it turned out it was a not updated mod, like a species mod. Funnily enough, from a species that I have never built before in any zoo, so it wasn't even like in the zoo, the animal, it was just installed, and then I opened that zoo, and for some reason then that particular zoo didn't want to function anymore, which is a little bit crazy when you think about it, because I mean, I didn't have it in my zoo. It wasn't there. There was not one pixel related to this species, to this animal, and it still caused issues. So crazy. But I mean, I guess that's the risk when you install mods. So, and I mean, I'm aware of the risk. I mean, I'm glad I did not have any other issues with mods, but I'm also, I think I'm fairly, like, I'm trying to do it in a nice, in a good way, where it's not likely that it will ruin my game forever. So how is your stance towards mods? Do you like them, or do you don't like them? Are you one of the people who are saying like, no, I'm playing the game as intended, like, and mods are not intended, so I'm not using them? Or are you saying the more the merrier? Let's give me all the mods. I think I'm leaning more towards the more the merrier. Not 100%, but definitely more into that area. Yeah, Jabo, I mean, that you are crazy about mods is something I already know. This is not new information for me here. How many animals, animal species of the species in Bolo Bolo are actually modded? Like, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of modded animals in, right? Or did you... I could be wrong, but no, I think I'm not wrong. I think you used heavily mod species in Bolo Bolo. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong here. I don't know when to stop with the stones, but I'm not done yet. Okay, I will wait for you, Jelbo. But that is already telling me the number is gonna be huge, so it's already kind of proven that it's a big number. Okay, so now let's figure out what to do with this part. I think putting this in as the barrier, like this, and then this is kind of looking like something. Then maybe this one going through here, and then little ones going around it. I mean, I'm just trying stuff out here. I don't know if you noticed, but that's like mostly what I do with my placings for rocks or plants. It's like, oh yeah, this could work here, and if there's space, just put like a plant or rock in there and just see where it takes you. Normally it takes me somewhere good, so I just keep going, and I learned that this system works for me. Just put them everywhere, but I am thinking I need to get the same mesh here that I needed to use on the other side, because I think I would like the actual fence to start somewhere around here. So I need to make this bigger. I need to change the color into the green. And then I also need to put bamboo in front of it. Oh, but not with random rotation all on. We don't want that. We don't want that. Just want nice, straight bamboo. Okay, I kind of forgot to color this in. Okay. So, but what is gonna be the actual barrier for this part? And where's the actual path? Just I need the reminder. See, I don't think a moat would really fit here. No. Maybe a little one? Like just a teeny tiny little one. I mean, in theory, it's just making the whole habitat more vertical. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm a fan of this. I mean, I would need to make it even deeper than that, because if I do it like this, they would still kind of be a little bit too close to the guests for my liking. So putting it a little bit more down. And then I need to redo this part so they can actually get up there. Okay, so just like this is now getting very steep. But or I make them go this way. I think that's the better idea, actually. That's the better idea. I just need to get rid of this one. Oh my god. 54 species are modded. That is so crazy. That honestly, that your PC did not say bye-bye when you did Bolo Bolo is like actually crazy. I think I can leave it like that. I mean, look at the height differences that we're having in this habitat. It's very nice. I like this a lot. I think that's very nice. That's so nice. Okay, no, I think I rethought about it. I think I want to make it deeper still. It's gonna get deeper and deeper and deeper. Okay. And now I need to get rid of more stones, because I still think this way would be the easiest for them to go down. Honestly, Jobo, I can kind of see why that is the thing you need to do before it runs properly. Like, it's so crazy what you did with that project. And the fact that your PC did not burn at the moment, like at this point, is not a detriment. The other word, the good word. it's a wonder for your PC. Your PC is a wonder. Can they go everywhere? Where? Wow. I'm pretty sure that's just because of the mod I have, but like, it's so nice that they can walk through so much stuff of what I built. Like, they can even walk over a few of these stones. That's so cool. Okay, they nearly can't walk over there. So I think I will make this a little less steep, because I do want them to be able to properly walk on there. Perfect. Very nice, very nice. Okay, and I think this is gonna be it for today. I think we did a lot of stuff. Like, we finished the snow leopards, we, I don't know, 2/3, 2/4, so half, did half of the takin habitat, and off screen I'm gonna do the Bactrian camel habitat, and maybe next week or something, I don't know, but maybe I will go online again and we can finish the takin habitat and also do the peafowl habitat or whatever I'm gonna do with that, because I do still like the idea of putting the peafowls in with the Bactrian camel and calling it a day and just like making it seem like, oh, they can go everywhere but they like to go to the Bactrian camels. I don't know. Oh, Jelbo, I don't know if that's true, because for the newer animal packs, like the really, really new ones, I already had the mods, so I don't know the difference. But I think I remember the Dick having the biggest hitbox in the history of antelopes, pretty sure. But after that, no clue, because I think after that I also had the mod for it. So, but yeah, like I already said, if you like this stream and if you enjoyed what you're watching, I would encourage you to leave a like, and if you're new to my channel, you can now go and watch some of my videos. Leave likes there and leave comments there, leave comments here under the live stream, and maybe even subscribe to me so you get notified if you ring the bell when I post something new or when I go live again. And I would say until then, have a great weekend and bye!